All right, y'all. This is scientific inquiry vocabulary. We're going to start off. I do have it showing you the vocabulary word and the definition, and then when I flip it, it will show you the word, the definition, and it used in a sentence. So write it down. When we do the vocabulary, I wrote some down so you can have an example. So you can see it. Please notice I want you to number them. I want you to write the word, underline the word, and put the definition. Okay? Please make it so that when you take a picture, I can see, hey, they have it all. I kind of some of these with the pictures, they're kind of word pictures, not really pictures, more writing an example than anything else this time. So it's kind of what we're doing. You can either put it off to the side or you can put it underneath, whatever you prefer with your paper. Okay. First word we have is hypothesis, an educated guess that attempts to explain an observation or answer a question. So you see something, you wonder something, and you create an idea about why. Okay. It could be, why is, how can you make a pen last longer? All right. Is there a way to make it, the taller so the ink will last, or they have created different, so what could you do? So you think about something, maybe something that bugs you, and they come up with a problem and they start testing it out, right? And you do an experiment.
Procedure.
All right. Procedure is a series of actions to be done in order. First you do this, second you do this, third this, fourth this. They do it in order as you go, round the order of actions. Procedure, following the same steps. First, second, third, fourth. It's basically my picture.
Independent variable.
Independent variable. This is the one thing that is changed by the person doing the experiment. So in my normal experiment, I love my what can make a flower grow best scenario. The thing that we change is the type of liquid. And so is it the milk, the soda, the juice, etc. So that would be the one thing you are changing. Again, like I said, I did a word instead of an actual picture. I just kind of wrote down my definition because it's something we've been talking about. So it kind of like will hopefully bring it back to your head as you are doing it. So his independent variable was whether he gave patients drugs a placebo or not. That means, was it the real thing or fake? Because, the real thing, like testing a new drug, you're actually seeing if it works. Placebo would make it, they think they're on the real thing. They're really not.
Dependent variable.
Dependent variable is the factor being measured in the experiment. Okay, so for us, it's going to see how tall will the flowers grow. That's the, so we're trying to see if the different liquids, which one's going to make the flowers grow the tallest. So is a factor that changes his response. So if the soda is helping the flower grow the best, then you're like, what's in the soda that's not in everything else that's making the flower grow? All right, so the dependent variable is what we're measuring. So for our experiments is how high would the flowers grow? How high would the flowers grow?
Constant.
Constant. This is all the factors and variables that stay the same. Everything that would stay the same. That is the type of soil, the amount of sunlight, the amount of each liquid, the everything that stays the same. Okay, how much? So how much sunlight are they getting? How much of each liquid? The type of soil, the type of seed, and then the location. You're keeping everything else the same except the liquids, so that you can figure out this is what needs to change, or this is what caused the problem. If you have too many independent variables, then you don't know what actually caused